The NFL draft is days away. Time to jump back into the latest 49ers rumors regarding the red and gold in the war room from Philadelphia. What up, sports fans? I'm Paulo Camacho, and you're watching the Macho Sports Report. For all intents and purposes, the San Francisco 49ers are on the clock. Barring unforeseen circumstances, the Cleveland Browns are a lock to take #1 prospect Myles Garrett with the first overall pick in the 2017 NFL Draft. That leaves the 49ers with a bevy of options with the second overall pick. However, a consensus of draft gurus and NFL pundits believe San Francisco will be keen on their third defensive line prospect in as many years in the first round, Stanford Solomon Thomas. In a sample of 76 mock drafts, 70% of them believe the 49ers will take Thomas. The selection would make a lot of sense for a god-awful defensive front, seeing that the red and gold rank dead last in rushing yards allowed, rushing yards per attempt, and rushing touchdowns. Judging by that metric alone, that is, being the second best defensive lineman for a team that desperately needs defensive line help, it seems like an open and shut case to unite Thomas and the 49ers. But in a draft where there seems to be only one surefire can't-miss prospect, Solomon Thomas has his share of detractors, at least when it comes to his fit in San Francisco. While many believe he has all the tools necessary to be an elite defensive lineman, there are questions about where he'll be slotted on the line. After all, the 49ers have already spent high draft picks on guys who play in the same position. And while he may fit best in the interior of a 4-3 defense, he only weighs 273 pounds and would likely need to beef up for ideal size. He's also been knocked for not having ideal arm length, but hey, so did Chris Borland in 2014, and look how that turned out. You know, aside from the early unexpected retirement. All things considered, Thomas's strengths far outweigh his weaknesses. His motor runs hot, he's been called a complete player in the pass rush, and brings power and explosiveness to a relatively small frame. But simply based on where the team stands at defensive line, Solomon's tweener status may cause more problems than he solves. And that's where the rubber meets the road. The 49ers should seemingly spend the #2 pick on someone who is as can't-miss as possible. Considering the amount of elite prospects in other positions, Solomon Thomas's status as that guy is kind of up in the air. But hey, I don't think I've made up my own mind yet. So what about you? Do you think Solomon Thomas is the answer for the 49ers at #2 overall? Why or why not? Leave your responses in the comment section below. I'm Paulo Camacho, and you've been watching the Macho Sports Report. Peace out, sports fans!